Right.
All the music is African. Brazilian music.
All of it.
Dominican music. Spanish drums. All the music is African music. So, you getting on the Afro beat now. I've been in Africa. They been doing that. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I mean? It ain't new. All the music is African. You know what I'm saying? But you right. Like, you know what I'm saying? Even in Puerto Rico, when you go to Caribbean, like let's speak about Latinos not being black. Latinos are black. Mm-hmm. In Cuba at one time, there was 8 million Cubans. 5 million, unfortunately, were slaves. 3 million were actual Cubans. And they integrated and had babies. Same thing with Puerto Rico when you go to Loíza. And when you talk about Santeria, that came from the motherland, Africa. Sometimes Latinos might even identify themselves with African and black culture more than black people. Mm-hmm. This ain't no crazy thing. Fat Joe ain't on crack. He know what he talking about. You know what I'm saying? Nah, I'm telling you the truth.
Well, the heritage also, too, because, mainland American slavery is different than Caribbean plantation slavery because culture was able to stay intact. When you got to mainland America, they was killing black folks for trying to celebrate their spirituality.
They was killing black folks
and stripped all of that. So when you get to the Caribbean and you see that connection back to Africa, very strong in the people, it's very strong in the people.
When you go to Cuba, too, when they break down some of the Santos, they'll also tell you this is the real names of the Santos and this is the name we use when we were trying to hide it to protect
that's
it.
The illest story. So when David O and them cats come over from Africa and I start telling them about York, because they're Yoruba. They're Yoruba from the original tribe in Africa. And I'm like, when you go to Brazil, and they're like, what are you talking about? I'm like, you don't know that Yoruban culture exists in the islands? They don't even know that it's still maintained.
Brazil is
that fabric.
Brazil
trip on this.
It's from Portuguese. So the Portuguese colonized Brazil.
Yeah.
So that's why you got Brazil is pretty much
Portuguese.
Africa.
Yeah.
And they speak Portuguese. And the same thing in Angola.
But I'm telling you, they don't even know that was maintained. That's not commonly shared. That between Yoruban people in Africa, that in the Caribbean and the colonies of America, that stayed intact. It blows their mind.
Yeah, it's ill, man, and they celebrate it to the fullest, man. They celebrate it out there like crazy. But yeah, I get it.
Fat Joe. New album, Family Ties. Great title. Tying it all together. Keeping the culture intact. Keeping the family tied.